Hi everybody. I thought while I had a minute I would make a video about something that means a lot to me. I'm chewing gum. Forgive me if I'm chewing while I'm going to be reading this, but it helps keep my tummy calm for now. But a few years ago when I was single and I was taking a really long drive. I can't remember where I was going, but it was the first time I was ever taking like hours and hours of a drive all by myself. And I listened to this this station that I listened to since I was like probably 11 or 12 years old. And it's a man and a lady. They come on. One is on during the day and one is on during the night. They're not on together. But they just play really old love songs, and they take requests and dedications and stuff. It's just a really, and I still listen to them to this day, and so it's a really awesome radio station. But on that drive, they had this where they were talking about inspirational stories and like life lesson kind of stories and stuff. And I think it was the guy. His name is John Tesh. He was reading this story. And I searched it, I Googled it, and I found the story. And it's exactly how I remember it, but reading it is better than how I can just say it, like what I remember. So I have it right here on my computer, and I'm going to read it. So I was going to make this a tagged video, and I want to call it A Story That Sticks, because it is a story that has stuck with me for a long time. And I think about it every now and again, but after I'm done reading it, if anybody has any stories that stick, like life lesson kind of stories, go ahead and make a video about it. I love stuff like this, or, you know, leave it in a comment or something, but I'm going to go ahead and read it now. Okay. I don't know if you all want to be looking at me while I'm reading, or if I should just put it on the screen. Or if you want to watch Allison. She's playing with her blocks. Little busybody. She gets her cast off tomorrow. Anyways, okay. I'm going to read it. A young lady was sitting... see, I already messed up. A young lady was waiting for her flight in the boarding room of an airport. As she would need to wait many hours, she decided to buy a book to spend her time. She also bought a bag of cookies. She sat down in an armchair in the VIP room of the airport to rest and read in peace. Beside the armchair were the packet of cookies laid. A man sat down in the next seat, opened his magazine, and started reading. When she took out the first cookie, the man took one too. She felt irritated, but said nothing. She just thought, what a nerve. If I was in the mood, I would punch him for daring. For each cookie she took, the man took one too. This was infuriating her, but she didn't want to cause a scene. When only one cookie remained, she thought, oh, what is this abusive man going to do now? Then the man, taking the last cookie, divided it in half and gave her half of it. Oh, that was too much. She was much too angry now. In a huff, she took her book, her things, and stormed to the boarding area. When she sat down in her seat inside the plane, she looked into her purse to take her eyeglasses out, and to her surprise, her bag of cookies was there, untouched, unopened. She felt so ashamed. She then realized that she was wrong. She had forgotten that her cookies were kept in her purse, and that the man had divided his cookies with her without feeling angered or bitter. While she had been very angry, thinking that she was dividing her cookies with him. And now there was no chance to explain herself, nor to apologize. The moral of the story is, there are 4 things that you cannot recover: the stone after the throw, the word after it's said, the occasion after the loss, and the time after it's gone. And there's another story, but I probably would like to write it down, but when I heard that when I was driving, I was like, oh my God, that poor lady, I would feel horrible. And then it made me think about all the times that I was ever angry without knowing like the whole story, or, I mean, there was a lot of things that I've been angry about and really didn't need to be angry about at all. And then you just feel really bad, but that's just the story that sticks with me, definitely, and it will always stick with me. But if anybody else has any stories, go ahead and share. And yeah, I'd like to watch those videos. Allison, say bye. Nope. Dear cast. Bye, cast. You are gone tomorrow. Messy room. Bye, everybody.